believe our cliffhanger that we left off on was Ruby talking to Nayara that about Snow White and her killing the queen's husband. That sound about right? All right. Well, we'll
I
go ahead
don't.
and pick up. Yeah. What?
I feel like I don't know. I don't remember enough specifics to feel like I could go back
You're okay
directly into that.
because this is when the rest of the party comes in, so they're getting interrupted.
Oh,
So
okay.
we should be okay. So we'll go ahead and pick up from there. The Queen's men have just come in and rabble roused some people and took away one of the women with them. And Silas, Callie, Rin, and Mail had a little conversation outside, while Ruby and Nayara had a conversation inside. And at this time, Mael, Rin, Callie, and Silas have just come up to sit back with Ruby and Nayara. The floor is yours.
So we need to come up with a plan. She says as she sits down looking at everyone, who seems to be having a very serious conversation as well.
Oh, sorry. Don't let me interrupt your quest planning and stuff. Your food should be coming out shortly. And she goes back over to the kitchen bar area.
I've never made a plan before. What kind of plan are you thinking? Like, are we gonna get disguises? Are we gonna get turned into animals or something? Are we gonna pretend we're animals on one side?
I mean,
Are we gonna
We
turn
just
into
knock on the
animals?
door. I don't know. I can't do that. But you know, like when you play pretend, you pretend you're an animal. You don't play pretend. Okay.
No. I don't.
Okay, then we knock on the door and say hello to the queen. And say, can you let go of our friend?
I'm sure
because
this will
that
go over
seems
real
like
well.
the best course of action.
Maybe we just need to be nice.
She doesn't exactly seem like the kind of person that just needs somebody nice.
Just like eyeing Nyara. Apparently, we've already tried that and didn't go over well.
Well, maybe she just needs like a hug. Like maybe she's never had a hug before. I mean, sometimes I just need a hug.
I've never gotten what I needed in my life from being nice. So,
And that's evident.
Oh,
I'm just feeling
we can get back to the
spicy.
murder. Murder everybody like you'll want to. Just be murderers.
There you go. Yeah, sorry.
I never said that we were gonna go in there and murder everyone.
No.
when did you become the murder
I'm gonna murder.
hungry person in this group?
You know what? Maybe it is a good
guys
idea
listen
if
to
you
Liza.
turn into an animal. Why don't you try, like, a bunny?
I don't know how to do that still.
Good to know.
I was just trying to make conversation, and she just slips on her water.
Well, listen, I'm not typically in the business of telling others what to do for plans. Usually I'm given a plan and just told what to do. However, I can tell you I've gotten most of my things in my life from me.
So what were you guys talking to Ruby about before we came over here?
I need a recap. Because I wouldn't be able to tell enough, like, accurate. It's been 2 weeks. I don't remember.
Basically, yeah, you were kind of talking about like the Queen, the Resistance, Snow White, um, kind of what she stands for, and the fact that
The colors. Yep.
mhm.
Um, all right. She kind of, yeah. Yeah, I mean, she's gonna go over like the whole murder thing and um she'll just brief them on that conversation so they now know everything.
Do we think she actually murdered
is.
her husband?
I mean, she seemed pretty convincing. What reason would she have to lie?
But also, the enemy of my enemy could be my friend.
Also fair.
So we find murderer Snow White. And hope she doesn't murder us.
I feel like we're a pretty good group. We could at least, I don't know, slip away if she does turn her murderous claws on us.
She's also scary.
Plus, you obviously
Why do you
think
think
that the hug plan would work on the Queen. Why not try it on a smaller target first?
Oh, you're right. Wait, how do we know how big the queen is? But yeah, maybe she does need one hug.
I mean, I do also
Okay,
like
let's plan
warm
it. That's
hugs.
Ah. No, wait, hug her.
Going
She
to
has a
awkwardly
one-
just slowly lean over and hug Mael.
She hugs back.
Snow White has a wanted poster out for her. I doubt she's in the market for being easily found. However, I think we might be able to ask the people around here.
I think that's a good
Maybe
plan.
they have like her favorite treat.
Well, it seems like Ruby knows some things. And Callie gets up
Oh,
and she's gonna go over and walk over to Ruby.
Oh, hey, sorry. Do I need to fill up your guys' drinks? Did I miss you guys?
No. And she looks around to make sure no one else is at the bar or close by.
Yeah.
So obviously, you know Elliot, right?
We'll call him Blue, but yeah.
Sorry. You know Blue. Has Blue friends with this Snow White?
Of course.
Okay, that's what we were thinking was going on. Do you know where we could find her?
What do you want from her?
Well, we feel bad about that lady getting taken. And we wanted to know and see if we could perhaps become friends with Snow White before we go to meet the Queen. Because apparently we have to do that now. But if we go there and there's more people like her in the dungeons, we could make this a mass breakout plan.
See what you mean. Listen, Snow, she's been through a lot. Okay? She's one of my best friends. Now that I've gotten to know her. if you want to find her, you're going to have to travel through the forest.
Okay.
There's a cottage in the meadow. That's where she's staying.
Cottage and the meadow. Gotcha. Okay.
But I needed you to do something for me.
I mean, that's
If-
fair. You gave me information. I'll see what I can do for you.
Make you pinky promise you'll never turn her into the queen.
I'm pretty sure the queen wouldn't like me, so. And she holds up her pinky.
Alright, and then Ruby grasps it too. And you kind of feel this like a pinprick, almost like as if like something just pierced your skin. But when you pull away, no blood or anything goes. Okay. Through the wood to the dwarven cottage. It's in the meadow. That's where she's staying, along with the rest of the resistance.
So there's a whole crew of them.
Well, of course, not everyone agrees with the queen.
Big, bad, greedy people.
You could say that.
Should we head out first light, or should we go tonight under the cover of darkness?
I would go tomorrow morning. That's probably your best bet. Traveling through the wood can be dangerous at night.
Right. Thank you, Ruby. I'm surprised you didn't want anything.
Want anything?
Well, you wanted a favor. That was not really a favor for yourself. Just surprised, that's all.
I mean, like I said, she's my best friend, and you just made a deal. A deal that if you don't succeed, you know what happens, right?
It's a pinky promise.
That's right, you're not from around here. Avarian pinky promises are like unbreakable. If you break it, you'll have a dire consequence.
Okay. I mean, I wasn't planning on breaking it, but now that's a little bit more than what I thought it was.
I just want her safe.
I promise I won't turn her in.
Thank you. Your food should be up.
Thanks. And we still have the rooms for upstairs.
Of course.
And she goes back to the table. Alright. Learned a few things. One, pinky promises are serious here. If you break them, they break you. Two. Yeah, where's Snow and Santa? We'll leave first thing in the
Over
morning.
here.
Three. That's a whole resistance group.
Going to feed vigilantes.
So, I told her we would try to help with the old lady, jailbreak her out. But, gotta talk to Snow first, see what she knows about this queen, about her, what the other people are in jail for, because obviously, this happens a lot.
Oh. Okay. So we're talking about more people are saving, not just the one. Sounds like.
I don't see a reason why these people should be locked up if it's instances like that.
But are they breaking the law?
Was that lady breaking the law?
Don't know the laws. You might need a book.
Yeah. I think we need to understand what the laws are before we decide who's on the right and wrong of them.
All right, well, we'll go to.
But if it's a crappy law, then who cares?
Thank you.
It's still a law.
But if
Some
the
laws
law
are meant
said
to
you
be
can't
broken.
blink more than 3 times in a day, that's a crappy law. I'm gonna blink more than 3 times in a day.
Okay, but that's
I just
like,
like their
that's not a good comparison,
How is it
though.
not a good comparison? What if the law says you the reason that she got arrested was because she said some weird word that we don't know, and so she said
Okay,
that word and now
well,
she's in prison.
laws aren't made to be arbitrary. Laws are made to keep order and to keep people safe.
So let me ask you this: is a law by nature good, even if it's made by an evil person?
We're not talking about good and evil. We are talking about the law of the land. It is here for a reason.
Okay, so if an evil nation made laws for their citizens that were harmful to said citizens, that's keeping order for the evil people, they should just follow it?
Or find
Food's up.
somewhere else to be.
Ruby comes over. She can tell like you guys are having a little bit of a deep conversation, and she just starts passing you guys' food out, simply from what you ordered, your cottage pies, your roasts, and whatnots. Um, and she says, "You guys need anything else, or are you all good?"
You got a
What are the
logbook around
laws? Yeah.
Hold on. What? What'd you say, Silas?
here? Do you have a logbook around here?
Oh, you both are into the law. No. Proclamations are found in the city. Why?
Just want to make sure.
We don't want to
Something
break rules.
Yeah, something else that want to make sure that we keep a low profile as much as we can.
There aren't many crazy rules off. Just do your best to exactly what you said, lay low. Don't make a scene. Don't cause any commotions. Bow your head when the queen walks by. You know the whole thing.
And don't talk shit about her.
Oh yeah, that's definitely one of them. Though this was used to be a safe space, but after the queen's men, not so much anymore. Just be careful.
Okay.
Yeah, no problem. Alright, you guys enjoy. And she goes away and she takes care of her other tables.
Those are pretty easy laws to follow.
So, Rin, question: should I go to jail since I just talked shit about the queen?
I mean, if you're caught, yes.
I think that's a stupid fucking move. I should have the right to my opinion.
Cheers
Just
to that,
because you should.
Naira like holds up her fork and like nods as she like shovels a bite in her mouth.
Everyone within the powers that be, whether it be the queen or whoever was in charge in your Everas Everas. Anyway, wherever you come from, you should do your best to follow those laws.
And what if your only way
Regardless
to
of,
survive is breaking those laws? Then
well,
you just
that's
go
when
somewhere
we need.
else?
What? I couldn't go somewhere else. I mean, until today.
The biggest question is this, Rin. If we come across a guardsman, are you going to turn Callie in for shit talking the queen? Because if so, then we're just gonna put every time we say guardsman, we're putting a bag over your head so you can't see that. Because that's what it's going to turn down to. While I agree that while living in a quarters for regular people outside of our group of travelers, that yes, you should just follow the rules, and if you break them, you should go to jail. That being said, there are circumstances where it's unfair to the civilians if it's ruled by an evil person, and if we're going to be trying to help some unfair people out, if they're long-time murderers and stuff like that, we're not going to let them out of prison, right? It's going to be the ones that were unjustly taken for speaking an opinion that we can set back into the world. Now, if they get caught again, they do, and we can't protect them at that point. But, at the very least, we should not turn on each other as we're all here together and trying to get back home.
I don't want to turn on my friends. I guess what it boils down to is that I've never had to make that choice. Queen Anna is fair. Queen Anna is just. And Queen Anna will do what she needs to, even to the detriment of herself, to help others.
Correct, and that's what I'm saying. I think you come from a place of not necessarily a privilege, but you come from a happy place, a place of helpfulness and togetherness. Now, trials were probably there as well, and there was probably things that had to be overcome at some point, but you have someone who takes in consideration of others. This queen does not seem, from what I've experienced so far, to take into that kind of consideration, helpfulness. It seems to be a power-hungry, not malevolent queen. So, while I don't think you want to turn us in, I'm asking you the dilemma of, there's a possibility we're going to come across people who are guards and knights of this queen. And I don't want to be in a situation where if we've done something against the law, that you follow your rules. They are your rules that's what you've grown up. I get that 100%. But we're in a new land now. And we don't know what's going to happen. And the last thing I need is Callie being put to death because she bad talked a queen.
My mouth can't run.
In your land, if someone disliked Anna, they could tell her to her face and she wouldn't behead them. We don't know what's going to happen here. That's where the unjust law from an unjust ruler comes into play.
And we saw those men came in to collect taxes. These people
Taxes
can't rub
are
two
fair.
pennies together. And they demanded more. It's fucking oppressive.
Fair, but we can't fix a tax system that's corrupted overnight. An evil queen, that we can take care of.
Well, I'm
Then
sure
I'm sure Anna would want a change in an evil queen as well. From how you've described her.
And we might have to break the law.
If we do, again, I'll put a bag over your head when you don't have to see the law being broken. And we can go from there.
Do I have to hear it?
I can cover your ears too. I will help you in whatever way you need help. So that way we can all work together as a loving family. Is Nyara's feet on the table, or is she like sitting normally like a person?
She's sitting normal because we're eating.
Good. So I was about to kick that chair from underneath her.
Like a
Unfortunately,
family?
you missed that
No,
chance.
not a family. Acquaintances. Maybe
Thank
family
you.
down the line.
Down
Maybe,
the
like,
line, you're thinking too ahead of
friends.
yourself.
Before we get transferred back to our own places. But I do want camaraderie and friendship within the group, and not hatred and fight towards one another. Because we're not going to get anything.
Aye, aye, Captain Silas.
Do I get a captain's hat for that?
I'm sure we can find you one. But you're not taking mine. It was hard to get.
Fair enough. All right. So tomorrow we leave out. Go find Snow White.
Yes. I have one more thing to tell you guys. That pinky promise that I made, I can't turn Snow into the queen. If I do, bad things happen to me.
Was it like a magic deal?
Kind of. I don't know what all entails in it,
What
but
happened?
yeah, I promised that I wouldn't turn Snow into the queen, and she told me to pinky promise on it. I did. It felt like a little prickle on my finger. There was no
Silas
blood
will
or anything.
reach around across the table and grab your hand. Like
We're
start
sitting next to each
inspecting
other.
it.
Here you go. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Here.
Like inspect the pinky. Is there
There's
any
no
kind of,
blood.
like,
There's.
nothing there?
Mm-mm.
Interesting.
Felt like it was a pinch and gone, and it felt weird, but apparently it's very serious here. So we can't turn Snow White into the queen.
May I,
Including
make
you,
a
Red.
pinky promise to me really quick?
She's
She's
looks
just
up
gonna
first,
like,
yeah. What card?
See what happens if we break one.
No, it says that bad things happen. I don't know if I want to do that.
Maybe it's like a different scale, like, you know, turning Snow into the queen's like really bad thing, and like if I say, hey, promise not to say the F word, and then you do, like maybe it's just like a slap on my hand.
Or
you
your
turn
hand
into-
is gone.
Pinky promise not to tickle you, and I tickle you, and then like I turn
could.
into a toad.
Yeah, like
You could.
maybe.
don't wanna be a toad.
And then you can turn it.
Yeah.
You turn into an animal and sneak into the queen's
Maybe
jailhouse.
you'll
There
turn
you
into
go.
a bunny.
so then do we get to choose the dire consequences, or does it just like come up?
It just happens, I think.
Well, you didn't say that Ruby like had a consequence. She just said promise, and then you
Yeah.
gave her pinky promise, and then she just said dire things would happen.
Maybe we should ask other sources. Maybe Blue next time we see him. He seems pretty smart.
Yeah, that sounds good. I don't know.
We'll ask.
I'll live with the consequences.
Yeah, no more pinky promises until we ask somebody who's way smarter in this area than we are. Like an adult.
I do think we should start and head up to bed. Tomorrow's going to be a very full day. If I think what's going to happen.
Sounds good to me.
Sounds great.
Alrighty. So, you guys finish up your meals, and you head upstairs, where, on this side over here, there is 3 doors down the hallway, 2 on your left, and 1 at the end of the hall. You realize that at the end of the hall, there's a bathroom, and on the 2 doors on the left, there is a single bed, a bunk bed, and then another room, there's just a bunk bed.
I call it the single bed.
I call it top bunk.
I'll take bottom.
Alright, I guess, Nyara, we're in here.
Put the 2 thieves together.
I'm not smart, but
Hey, at least they're not stealing our stuff. Lock the door. We're gonna learn the power dynamics really quick of our characters.
yeah.
Alright, you guys want to do anything before you drift off to sleep? Anything? Any role playing? Any whatever?
Rin
the
is
darkness.
definitely doing some
Sorry.
soul searching.
What
Okay,
is
like
all-
how? Yeah, like how? What is she? Is she journaling? Is she like looking out the window? Is she looking into a sad piece of magical water? Is she having a power ballad? Like she can
No,
go
we're not
like
quite-
outside and sing.
We're not quite lost in the woods.
Right.
But no, she's literally just laying on her back, looking up at the bottom of Mael's bunk and just like spiraling in her head. And it's, where do I feel that I fall within not only this group, but also the larger whole? How much am I willing to put up with? Where's my breaking point? Is this really wrong? Just like contemplating everything that we had just talked about downstairs. And she keeps asking herself over and over again, would I really turn in Callie? Would I do this? Because she's quick. Go ahead.
I broke Rin.
No, go ahead, finish it, because
She is quickly discovering that her idea of right and wrong probably doesn't mesh well with this group. And she's kind of realizing that within Arendelle, most of the gray area can be like apologized for and then like consequences lessened and no one's gonna lose their life and
Right.
all this. And here it's kind of like real world, and she has nothing really to compare that to. It She doesn't
It's
know, because
terrible.
even it is. And with Silas saying the whole thing about like a family, like bells were going off in her head, because the closest she's ever come to that is the loyalty that she feels toward Anna.
I love
That's
it.
it.
I love that. That's really good. No, I'm into that. I'm a, I would love an inspiration point. Y'all vote yes?
yeah.
Yeah, 100%. Take that inspiration point. You can save it, you can bank it, whatever you want to do with it. Does not
Totally
dispose of
banking
nothing.
it.
This Sure, absolutely.
I am also going to send you a message real quick, Trey. If you wish to share it, you're more than welcome to. I just don't know how much you want to share. It's about me
Yeah,
being
yeah.
gone.
Okay, sure. Yeah, absolutely.
Cool.
What else? What's everyone else kind of feeling? I mean, this is your first official day in Everas, in a place that you have no idea, have never existed. You just learned that you kind of don't really exist. You're in this like other world, like magical realm. You know what I mean? Like, where's kind of everyone else feeling?
Mayo wants to tip over her head and look down over the bunk bed and be like, "Have you ever been in bunk beds before? This is so great. I've always wanted a bunk bed." And she's like
I
just
didn't know
staring
what
at
a
you.
bunk bed was.
Oh, I've always wanted one. I've seen one in the stores or in the store sometimes, but it looks like fun. I don't have a sibling, so I never got to have one.
I
And
just sleep on the ground.
oh, that seems cold. No,
Oh,
I
I have
just
like a
have like
bedroll.
hay.
It's fine. Yeah,
Oh, I
yeah.
sleep on hay. Yeah, unless I'm at the Peace Castle, and not Peace Castle. Unless I'm at Adam's house or castle, then I sleep in the comfy bed.
Ooh, who's Adam?
He's like my best friend. He's like super cool. He has a lot of books, and he has a really good friend named Gustav, who like his dad's kind of stuck up a little bit, but it's okay. But they're really fun, and we have lots of fun. We play lots of games all the time when I escape Amaz.
Silas,
And
who's your Adam?
yeah, who's your Adam? Who's your best friend?
If I had to go with a friend, I would have to say Mama Odie.
Mama
Oh,
Odie.
okay.
She's the one that kind of saved me and brought me back to the path of the light.
Ooh, she seems very mysterious.
She's a crazy old lady, tell you that. But she hoots and hollers and is one of the best people to be around.
She sounds fun.
She is. She is.
I like having lots of fun. And this place isn't as fun as home. That's why I want to get
Silence
home.
throws a pillow at her.
She falls off the bed.
Rin, this is
Gravity
your
works.
capacity. You gotta help her out.
And just like
Self-drag.
under the armpits, just like pick up and move.
Thanks. And she'll climb back up. But yeah, maybe this is also a dream. I don't know. I'm just going along for the ride.
Well, you fell and hit your head pretty hard. I think we would know if it was a dream still.
That's true. Can you feel pain in your dreams?
I don't know, I'm gonna try again.
Yeah.
All right. So what's happening in Callie and AR's room?
She just
Lights are low.
mutters. She's like, "Oh, go ahead."
No, go ahead. Go.
Oh, she like as she's like adjusting, she's kind of like flopping around, like trying to find a comfortable spot. Um, she just mutters like, "If you steal my shit, I'll know."
If you steal my shit, I'll know.
She kind of like huffs under her breath, like laughing, just kind of like a.
That's a great
Uh-oh.
screen grab.
Oh no, Sydney!
Her-
Come back,
No.
Jack! Come back!
Oh,
Bro.
everything is frozen.
I hate when that happens. Oh, we're back. You're back.
Okay.
Back. Okay.
In case
Um.
anyone's wondering.
Buddy Dyer was stealing your internet.
What did you hear me say?
Not much.
Okay. So she just kind of like chuckles under her breath after like Callie said like if you steal my shit, whatever. Um and she kind of and then she just says you know what? You're okay.
I suppose for a little shit, you're okay too.
Excuse me. Little shit.
Oh yeah.
Um
You don't think you're little?
isn't she smaller than Lara?
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't think you have a whole lot of room about talking about being small or little.
Ah, that's the offense. Okay. All right. Not the shit part.
No. I don't care.
All right.
I've been a thief my whole life. People have called me far worse, but little? Hardly.
Really? Oh, I'm so bad. I've been a thief all of my life. Oh, boo-hoo. We get it. So, are we gonna have a truce here?
I didn't know you and I were fighting, but apparently we are now.
Well, there's two of us in a group. How do you think this is gonna turn out?
What do you mean? You're a thief too, but you are so offended by me talking about being a thief. I've worked with other thieves my whole life. I'm used to being around people like you and I. I don't know what else I'm supposed to do.
Yeah, you're talking about it. We don't talk about that shit in public, girl.
It's not like I haven't been caught.
Yet. These guards out here, they would take your neck.
I mean, I'm not Rin blasting my whole life story to the whole inn. I'm with a group of people, and you guys clearly saw me steal something. It's not a secret.
No, it's not. But what I meant by you being a little shit is that you're a little obvious.
How? Do tell.
If we noticed it, who knows if anybody else noticed it?
Nobody else said anything.
saying? Good. Take it easy. Steal when it really matters.
And when might that be? Like when give me a situation when it might matter.
When we have to come up with a plan to steal something. Duh. Maybe we have to steal something from a queen in order to, or a key to get these people out. All I'm saying is don't steal from the people. Steal from the rich.
But the rich are people too.
Not in the same way.
To be fair, I didn't know much about these people, but he had plenty of coins in his pocket. I assure you, that guy was not one of these people that is described as having only 2 pennies to rub together, or no, not even having 2 pennies to rub together. So, not worried about that guy. He was also drunk enough to tell me he didn't need more of it. It's fine.
All I'm saying is be careful, because we're a group. We're a group and gotta stick together, so be careful. And if you steal
Noted.
any shit, I'm gonna kick your ass. And she turns over in her bunk with like her.
If you
She's like,
steal what?
if you steal anything of like anything of hers, she'll kick your ass.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I didn't hear.
And she turns over her in her buck, and she has like her dagger under her pillow.
All right. So, well, from one room we have an existential crisis and a pillow fight. The other room we have cutthroat bitches. I love it. So the evening goes quiet. You hear the crickets outside and kind of the summer breeze drift through the windows, the drafts. Um, it's your first night in Everas, and it hasn't gone all according to plan. You woke up in a strange castle, and now you're about to go to bed in a strange tavern. But all of those thoughts kind of drift away as you fall asleep. You dream of home, or at least remnants of what it was like to be back home. Though they're starting to feel more like far off dreams than they are memories. Scattered memories, if you will. And maybe you want to line the pieces up, but that will all come in due time. Because the morning rises, and you hear the rooster outside, doing his little. And immediately, Kelly, you like sit up. You're like, and you go, Pan.
And
And then you're like, oh, that was just a rooster. That was just an animal. And then the rest of you start to awake. And you start doing your own little morning routines. The smell of like an early breakfast kind of fills your nostrils from coming from downstairs. But the morning is yours. What do you do?
Nyara starts checking herself to make sure that she has all of her coins and all like her like arm um like jewelry, and like she's kind of like checking herself, like patting herself down, and she realizes that nothing was taken, so she nods. I guess she
Alright.
wouldn't be able to see her because they're on a bunk bed. Never mind.
Alright. That was just the intro to, yeah. Alrighty. Okay, so Niar, she's checked. Oops, sorry.
Mael is going to jerk awake and be like, I'm late. Oh, wait. This isn't my room. And this is very confused for a second. And then she's trying to remember. She's like, oh, yeah, I'm not there. I'm not home. But then she like gets out of bed. Sorry. The dog's barking. She get out of bed and she'll just like see if other people are asleep, and she'll go to the to the eating hall, and she'll go get herself some tea.
Sure.
When she first jerks awake, it's also going to wake up Rin, who probably just happened to drift off for like an hour or so. Not a very good rest. And she's going to follow her on down.
Alrighty.
Silas groggily gets up after, I assume Rin, like, slumps over to the floor, gets up, stands up, walks out the door shuts, he goes, alright, time to wake up. He, like, gets up, kind of, like, throws some stuff on, so he's, like, half put together, hair's falling to one side, like a mess. He just shuffles out the door after the two of them.
Nara and Kelly.
Callie will slip out. She knows that nothing was taken because she was hugging everything all night. And she, like, humps and she looks over at Nayara, like, kind of checking herself. She's like, I wouldn't steal them. Please. And then she leaves and she goes into the bathroom.
Okay.
She washes and, you know, gets herself ready for the morning, but she turns to her back and, like, she tries to turn into, like, her fairy self. And she can't. And
Roll spirit.
roll spirit, okay.
Mm-hmm.
14.
You muscle up the courage to try and sprout your wings or shrink down or just any type of like fairy essence, but nothing seems to happen.
And she looks at herself in the mirror and turns her back around, like, and pulls her shirt down a little down her back, knowing that's where the nightmare, or is that what are they called this time?
The unwritten.
The unwritten, to see where they, like, got her. Does she see anything?
She can see remnants of like scarring of where her wings would have attached to her skin. Yeah.
She takes a deep breath and sees, like, it's not like an open wound, but it's like a scar. And she shakes her head, and then she goes downstairs.
After, like, when Callie first gets up and she, like, muttered, like, I'm not gonna steal it, or I didn't steal anything, blah blah blah. She, like, kind of nods respectfully, and she goes downstairs.
So you head downstairs. There's a modest crowd that has kind of accumulated in the bar. Ruby is not here. Her parents are. They are working, but you see that there is just kind of like some food left out on the bar, just some toast, some, you know, fresh pastries, some fruits and stuff like that. Anything deeper would need to be ordered, but there's just kind of some stuff laid out for a quick grab and go.
Callie goes up to the bar and she's like, thank you. And she grabs, like, a hunk of bread and maybe, like, a few bits of fruit in her hand, and then she walks out the door.
Okay.
Nael's going to talk to Ruby's parents, be like, those bunk beds were amazing. They're like soft and cushy. It was so cool. And I was so high up, I felt like I was a giant.
Oh, thank you, dear. See, my husband said that we shouldn't go for the goose feather down pillows, but I said we should, and I'm glad we did, so thank you.
It was so great, better than hay. And she'll grab some toast and skip out.
Nayara is also gonna grab like a piece of bread or like a muffin looking thing or something like that, and maybe like a piece of fresh fruit, like
Yeah.
a bigger apple or an orange or something.
Okay.
Yeah. Rin is going to go for I know you said that there were pastries.
Yeah, some pastries, some bagels, some. Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. She's gonna go for probably the sweetest option that is available as far as pastries go.
Just like a
And
strawberry Danish or something.
sounds amazing. And then she is going to grab like a couple pieces of fruit, like an apple and an orange, something like that. And then she is going to kind of just like stand there and look at Silas. Like, you coming?
Silas is gonna walk up, take an apple, rub it on his shirt, take a bite. Let's roll.
All right, she heads out the door, but makes sure that like he's close.
Okay. All right.
Great.
You guys head outside. It's a bright, fresh summer day here in the region of Briar Glen. Beautiful, gorgeous. The sun is shining. The birds are chirping. It's kind of a nice, fresh summer day. And ahead of you looks like to be pathway. You have a couple pathways. You have the pathway back towards Elliot's cottage, a pathway into the forest, or a pathway that leads into the village proper. Where do you head?
All right, follow me, everyone. I know where we're going. Kind of.
Oh,
And Callie takes the path into the forest.
Onwards, Captain.
Alrighty. So, um, as you head forward, you finally come to the edge of the pathway. Wow, Callie's following you. Or what the hell? There we go. The pathway out towards the woods. You see a sign that says the Summerwood, and an arrow pointing deeper down the pathway. As you're kind of walking, you're seeing this like kind of like natural beauty of these woods that have just kind of like envelop warmth and woodland creatures and just kind of very nature-esque. Along the way, there are little sites of like old ruins, nothing substantially like buildings or anything, just like maybe bits and pieces of like a wall or an archway, but nothing like a building or anything like that. But yeah, you go ahead and um, into the forest. Do you want to roleplay anything?
so I know we're looking for a Snow White, but you think like she's like actually Snow White, like really white? Like,
I don't
what
know,
if she
is
has no
blue blue?
color at all? I mean, he had blue on. Maybe it's their clothes. Maybe that's what they're doing. This whole color thing, like one's white, one's blue. I wonder if there's other colors,
I don't know, maybe.
like the whole rainbow, like paint. We could paint with all of them.
And what would you paint?
Probably this landscape. It's really pretty. I mean, look at all the green. I mean, look at it. Like, it's beauty. It is kind of pretty here. It's not like home, but it's pretty.
It is
Rin's
pretty.
gonna copy what she's doing and then just give up and shrug.
I don't know, Mael. Maybe after we're all done with this, you can paint Everas.
That would be fun. And then I could bring it home and tell my friends about it.
There you go.
See? Bright sides.
So who's gonna be doing the talking when we talk to Snow?
Well, first we have to give her a hug, like you said. And then we talk.
I don't know if we should.
Okay. We'll talk first and hug.
You weren't gonna talk in the first place. Let's be very clear.
Me?
No, not you. Nayara, who's doing nose goes right now. You are gonna be watched by me to make sure you don't steal anything while we're there.
I
Callie,
nominate Rin.
I kind of trust you more. Kind of. That's not saying too much.
Kinda.
You haven't stolen anything in front of me yet, so I'll put it there. Rin, I trust you the most. I don't have to babysit you. I feel like we've had a arch already for how we're going to be talking to people going forward since we're newcomers to this place. So I trust you in that respect.
She's just gonna beam.
Awesome.
What about you, Captain Silas?
I don't want to, but if no one else wants to, I figured it'd be a toss-up between me and you, Callie.
The captains. Maybe you speak at the same time, or rock, paper, scissors. Or
we
you
just
speak one
interject.
word, and then one word, and one word.
I will
That's a fun game to play.
lose my mind.
I don't think
Yeah, the
pull
boys
that
don't
off.
like it either. Well, rock, paper, scissors it. Who's going to be the captain today? You can just take turns.
I never said I was a captain.
You have a hat.
You did
That
say
does
that.
not mean you're happy.
No, you did say you're the captain's hat.
But she
I
also
had-
said
I
it was
said it-
very hard to get, which means that she did probably steal it. But if she stole it, then maybe it wouldn't have been a good time to actually say that it was hard to get because of what we were talking about. But I honestly don't know if that's what it is. It's all just based on speculation and assumption. And I don't know if I want to do that to my new friend Callie, because then that puts her in the same league as other people. And then if we did that, then that could possibly further divide us as friends, and that just would not be a good thing.
So this is not a captain's hat. I am not a captain. That would be Captain Hook. That was a part of his crew.
Oh.
I just happened to look good in a hat, and I found it. I didn't steal it, but it took a lot
on
to
his
keep
head. Oh,
Doesn't that mean it was somebody's lost hat then? If you just found it and you stole their lost hat?
Isn't everything somebody's at some point?
You get it.
No, don't group me in with you guys.
Oh, you get it. You just said.
Well, then, Captain Silas, do you want to talk to the Snow White?
Why don't we just introduce ourselves and go from there? And me or Callie will jump in with,
What the plan is?
yeah, and we'll go. You guys had a little bit more like you saw the lady being taken. Like you can explain that because you had first-hand account of that.
Well, your backups.
I will.
It's like when you get in
help
trouble
with
when you
these
steal
things.
something from the kitchens, and you're like, I know, like it did it, and like he didn't do it, and yeah, it's a whole mess. Yeah.
So you steal things too?
I steal from the pastries from like Mrs. Potts. Like she makes really good pastries. Okay, this for the whole castle. I was hungry a
Rin's
couple
about to have another
times.
existential crisis. I want to be clear. I haven't. Well,
I just didn't eat dinner or breakfast. Wait, I just didn't eat my dinner before the dessert. I just stole the dessert before the dinner. Is that really so serious?
I don't think it's that serious, Rin. It could be much worse.
You have to remember, you guys.
She's going to
weren't
stick her
raised-
finger in Silas's face and go, "Don't you dare!" And just kind of like keep walking.
Let's just go find Snow White, and I won't talk anymore.
Alrighty. So, you guys continue down the forest path. It starts to get a little darker as you continue on. As the shadows start to creep across the ground, and then those shadows start to take shape. And then you see them form. Unwritten are in the forest. Roll for initiative.
I want to catch another one.
Why we need the other one, Fred?
Oof.
We can name this one
Yikes.
John.
Hey.
All right, Ren, we got to re-roll.
Okay.
Hey.
Okay.
Nope.
Okay. So we got. What did you get, Mayel?
It went away, didn't it? What the heck? It was at the very top and it went away. I couldn't read it anymore. So we'll say 13 now.
You had a 17.
You saw it before? I looked down before I could
Yeah,
read it.
if you
Okay, 17, I guess.
if you click on the chat up there in the top right, it actually shows you a list of everything. So you can go back to your
Oh.
17.
Goodness. 1738. Yep. Okay, I had 17.
Hey, I'm like, hey, what's up? Hello.
Mm-hmm.
Do I have to re-roll again?
Yeah.
You give me a number. Oh,
Okay.
okay. God
We're good,
loves
we're
me.
Oh, no.
I'm
good.
absolute last.
Okay, so it goes Mayel, Silas, Callie, Rin.
Okay. Yeah.
Righty. So let's put this in order then. Mal, Silas, Callie. Where's Nayara? No,
She
in the
over
order.
here. Oh,
Oops.
and
Oops.
I got a 10.
You got a 10? I'm sorry. So it is Mayel, Silas, Nene, Callie, Rin. My bad. Sorry.
No worries. All right, Mal.
I'm so offended. How dare you?
You can get me back. in
Nael's going to roll 7, I guess, on this guy. You can see him. This guy with 7 for paintball. She's gonna be like shocked, like ah, this for paint. Bless you, just like that.
Thank you.
Make him sneeze.
Oh, okay. Yeah. That, I mean, yeah.
It's like,
All right.
did she hit with it?
Let's see here. With a 7, no.
She's just too startled, and she's like, just throws paint splatters.
Ready. Up next. Silas.
Stylus is going to do Summoner's Bolt. And which one did Mail just try to hit? Oh, that one.
Yeah, the guy.
I'm gonna do that one, the one with the bow. Nat 20?
Double
22.
damage or roll twice.
Let's do double damage.
DD.
16.
And you said the same one that Mail just hit?
No, the
Or
bow
tried
one.
it? The bow and arrow one. Okay. Alrighty.
Damn.
She is going to. Let me pull up my sheet. She's just going to use her dagger on. We'll go with. We'll just go with this one. This one. For. Oops. There it is. Sorry.
You're okay. That hits.
Nice.
For 2 damage. You got it. Alrighty. Next up.
Callie is going to mug this this one.
Okay.
And she's gonna use her sword. 18.
That hits. And then her 7 damage. Alright. And then roll a d20. A 15. That is 6 script. And then it was 7 damage on him. Okay, cool. Alrighty. Now down to Silas. Or Rin.
So she is going to go after the one that Mael attempted to hit with her sword.
Okay.
No.
No, that hits.
Oh, yay.
Yep.
I am not rolling well today. Delightful. That is 1 whole point of damage.
1 whole point. Hey, it happened. It happens.
A damage.
Sorry, guys. I normally don't experience this problem.
Is it because you didn't sleep?
Maybe. Up all night doing weird things.
Alrighty, so I'm just gonna go ahead and go through this real quick. Okay, so 15, 13, 15, 3. So Mayel 15. Does that hit? Yes, no.
You're muted, Mayo.
Oh yeah, it really hit. Sorry, I was
Okay,
I was like,
Silas,
oh yeah.
Does a 13 hit?
It hits.
Alrighty, and then I said 15 again for Nayara. Does that hit?
Yes.
And then 3 for Callie. That does not hit.
Does not hit.
Okay, so first one goes up. Claw attack. It's going to be 4 points of slashing damage. This one's going to shoot his little bow and arrow at Silas. Silas, your hit is 3 points of piercing. Nayara, he's coming at you with his sword. That is a d20. He's going to double damage. And his double damage is 4, so you're okay. Of slashing, and Callie, the last one, does not hit you.
What's my damage?
What did I say? 3, 4. We'll just
4, I think.
Oh,
Yeah, do 4. All right, back up at Mayo.
all right. She's gonna be pretty pissed that happened. And she's going to shoot lacrime.
Okay.
That's it. Which is cut
Okay.
an enemy.
Mhm.
Let's see if it hits.
Yeah.
No, 10.
That hits.
All right. Just hitting for 1 point of damage.
That's all it needed.
Yep.
It is officially gone.
Yay! Take that.
You slice it in half as it dissipates into shadowy inkiness.
I'm gonna try to capture the bow one.
Okay.
That's not happening. Tell you that. 4 to capture.
Yep. No, that does not capture. You can no longer capture this battle.
Hurt.
Or until your next... No. Yeah, just in battle. And you can only try to capture once.
Got it.
Alrighty, Nayara.
She's gonna mug this bottom one.
Okay.
That's not the one that Callie tried, right?
Correct. She got the
Okay.
soldier.
Okay.
That definitely hit.
And then I rolled dagger damage, right?
Yep.
Oh.
Whatever. Hey,
We're chipping away.
like Jacob said, damage is damage. All right, Callie.
Do I get anything for that?
Oh, that's right. Roll a d20.
Oops, wrong button. Hold on.
Thanks. You find some jewels worth 8 pieces of script.
So I get 8 script, or I have jewels.
You have 2 jewels that are worth like 4 script each. Yeah.
Okay.
So you would have to sell them or barter with them. Yeah.
Yep.
Alrighty, Callie.
Kelly is going to mug Mr. Bowman.
Alrighty.
$19 to hit.
That hit.
8 damage.
Alrighty. He is also gone.
Yay.
D20.
15.
Oh, there you go. Same thing. Only 2 script.
It's something.
It is something.
DPs. I'm gonna go with my sword against the knight one there in the front.
You got it.
Oh,
Nice. So you got a nat 20.
I did.
So you can double damage or roll twice for damage.
Let's go with roll twice.
You got it. All right.
9.
2. Nice. Okay, I'll take that. You kind of run up there with that sword. You're a little bit heavier handed this time. You're like, all right, I'm gonna get you this time, and you do. Nice, good job. Alrighty, so we got our knight and just our regular unwritten. Starts at a 4, does not hit Rin, and a 3 does not hit Mayal. All right, back to Mayal.
I'm going to take a risk and not heal myself with that special thing and use Paint Bolt again at the knight.
Okay.
24.
Nice. That's definitely a hit.
And 4 points of paint damage.
Alrighty. So he's started to get a little bit of paint splotches on him. And because of that high 24, I'm gonna go ahead and he now has the blinded condition. So
blinded with paint.
He takes he's gonna take disadvantage on his attack rolls, or any roll that he needs to use his eyeballs. All right, Silas.
Silas is going to attack that one. That one.
Okay.
With his Summer's Bolt. Not happening again. Another 4.
Damn. Yeah, no, that does not hit. Oh, you have advantage on him because he's blinded.
Gasp!
Not much better. But hey, that's alright. At least he's trying. Alright, Nayara.
She's just gonna go in with her dagger for a regular attack.
Alright.
Oof.
That hits.
Okay.
That hits at AC, so therefore you now know the soldier's AC is 12.
Okay. Let me do this. Okay.
All right, 3 points of damage. Alrighty.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty. Rin. Oh, I'm sorry, Callie. Oh my god, I'm not me
It's
sitting
okay.
around.
You're fine. I was a little confused there for a second.
You guys are more than welcome to go. Like,
Ooh,
you don't have to
crit.
wait for me.
Negative. What? I didn't hit.
Okay. All right, no worries. All right, Rin. Wait,
All
who's
right, go with
hitting?
the sword, the one that's having issues. The knight
Okay, that hits.
does not
Or
hit.
that does not hit. Does not hit. Does
No,
not hit. Oh, but you have
it does not.
advantage. You have
Oh, I
advantage
do.
because
I
he's
do. I
blinded.
do. There we go.
Nice, nice.
Cool. 7.
Alrighty. He also gets obliterated by your sword and kind of pustules of inky blackness along with like little snowflakes. And you're like, ooh, this is new. I like this. Alrighty. So now we have just our last little infantry spawn. Let's see. Nope. He's not gonna hit. Alright, Mayo.
Maya's gonna try to throw her paint bolt again. At the last one.
Uh-huh.
Oh, 7.
Ah, just shy.
Too excited.
Yep, no worries. Some ink splatter across the ground.
No.
All right, Silas, come on, buddy. Let's bring this home.
You're gonna jinx me.
Oh, sorry. Don't bring it home.
No, we don't do that either. Oh, thank God.
Break your leg.
19.
All right, that definitely hits.
2.
All right.
Oh, don't say alright like that. I thought damage was damage, guys. Come on.
Damage is
All right.
damage.
Nice. All right, Nayar.
Yep. Same thing. Dagger. That is a...
That hits.
I thought you said it was 12.
The soldier was 12.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
Hey, that brought it into bee boo bee boo.
Sorry.
Whoop, 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 whoop.
Right, the alarm. All right, Callie.
Alright, I'm gonna just use my sword.
My sword. Sword.
Again! Ugh.
No. No, that is not a hit. All right, Rin.
Okay, so it's lather, rinse, repeat at this point.
Amen. Old faithful. That's a
All
hit.
right.
That's definitely a hit. Go ahead and tell me how she kills this bitch.
Yes. Okay. So let's see here. It's gotta be super cool. So she is going to just like up and stab it, and as she does, like ice kind of like shoots out for like a 2-foot radius, and then right? And then as it like thaws back up the sword, I'm going to use this moment if I can to also cast Pray and heal all in my party for 1d4.
Absolutely.
So then it kind of like poofs into a personal flurry and it just kind of falls on everyone and heals them for
That's really cool.
Yay.
15. Just kidding. I don't know why I hit the button and it was not what I wanted it to do, but yeah.
Yeah, because you
Yay.
can always get a 15 from a D4.
Right? Always.
What do you-
Totally. Here we go. Roll. 3.
3.
Huzzah.
Hazard. All right, nice.
Yes.
Good job. With that, you guys all leveled up to level 2.
Yay.
So all you really earn right now in level 2, because once you get to level 4 is when you earn your first astral level. So right now you're just gonna roll health. So you can add that to your total health.
Do you want to roll with real dice or the dice here?
You can roll with real or whatever. It doesn't matter. Whatever you prefer.
I
I'm
gotta
a
figure out
dumb. What am I rolling?
You're not dumb because I literally was like, I don't know what I'm supposed to roll.
I
All
had
right,
to look it up.
so
Thief
hold
is
on,
a
you're-
1d8.
1d8. Okay,
Mhm.
cool.
for thief. For you, it's 1d10. Allie.
Oh, okay.
And then for
-6.
1d6, yeah, and then Silas 1d8. Perfect.
Nope, not AC. Whoops.
Those
When do we get our action points back? Is that after we like rest?
after a full rest.
Okay.
Yep.
And does anything happen when they're completely gone other than we just can't use stuff
Correct.
that
You just can't use the
okay.
action point. Yep.
Okay. We're not like
Any
exhausted or anything, right?
No. No.
Okay.
You use struggle.
Is it in the form of a bus?
Yeah. All of you. Oh yeah. Alrighty. So, we just come off of that, like, you kind of got this feeling of like, okay, I'm starting to get the hang of these, I'm starting to get the hang of it. Like, I'm feeling good. And, yeah.
All right. Well, now that was fun.
Mhm. Was it?
Yeah. Yeah, a little bit. I got to paint things. I mean, I wasn't killing things. I was just painting them. Right?
Rin, you did kill something. That might be against the rules.
I don't know. Because, like, that, I've killed things before, but it's always those that are threatening. I mean, I am Queen Anna's hired hand, so I mean, that kind of comes with the job. Yeah,
All right.
Okay, you're
So,
allowed to kill if your queen says so.
because it's
uh,
the law.
right. All right. So, the pathway ahead, you see that it splits off into 3. Um, the right pathway seems to head down toward a like you hear the sound of like rushing water. The pathway to the left, the only left pathway up ahead, that's the pathway you took from the wishing castle. And then the pathway to the right seems to be heading towards deeper into the forest.
Which way, Captain?
So, Ruby said just go through the woods until you find a cottage in a meadow. We could either try going over the river or going deeper into the woods. I don't know. She didn't say anything about a river. So maybe we go through the woods still?
Sounds good to me. Seems logical.
That way?
What can I grab myself? I'm following the captain.
Alrighty. You head deeper and deeper into the wood. And it starts to get a little darker. everyone roll a spirit check.
Eight.
Mm. Nara is not very spiritual.
Kelly isn't either.
Hey,
Good.
it happens.
May I cast Lumio to
Guess
help?
what?
Lumio to help?
Yeah.
She just want to cast Lumio. There's no MP with it. So she'll hold out her hand. And
It's
it's a
from
paint
her
blob.
wand.
Oh, from her wand, it's a paint blob. This is dripping light.
All right. So as you all head deeper into the wood, the first thing that you come across is these thick vines. For those of you that have gotten less than a 10, these vines seem to be also snakes and serpents as they hiss and kind of rear their heads at you. Um, Whereas those who got above a 10, which looks like it's just Rin, they seem they're just vines. You all must roll a strength saving or a strength check. Not strength. Oh my goodness. So sorry. A might check. Rin, you're gonna have advantage on this check because you see that they are just vines. Woof.
7.
So my top one is a 21.
All right. So those of you who got above it, who got above a 9, you get through it pretty easily. Like my 7s, you get a little tangled up in these snakes, and you start to freak out a little bit.
Yeah.
Silas, you're using some snakes, but these ones came out of nowhere.
Can Nyara take out her dagger to try and help herself and the others get through the one?
Yeah.
But you're going to hurt the snakes. But they're just so
I'm not
happy.
worried about the snakes. She's slashing it.
Ren, you're so confused because
I am. Can I just reach out and grab and pull?
yeah, yeah, you start pulling away
Meow
the
is
vine.
standing there screaming. She's like, ah!
So confused.
Nayar or Mayo, you get through the snake the snake thing vine, and you bump yourself into a tree, and then as you look up, you see this huge pair of eyes looking down at you as you see this bird creature with its beak hanging open and salivating, cawing at you. Silas, you see this creature too as well. But Callie, Rin, and Nayar, you see it's just an owl.
She's screaming in terror and crying. She's like, oh my god, we're dying. I swear we're dying. It's going to eat me.
Mayel, you start running. And then you come to you just start running through this woods, terrified. Silas, you go after her, whether it's because you want to help her or because you're also terrified of this dark wood. The both of you start to run, and then go ahead and roll a heart check.
Okay.
Have a heart attack.
Okay.
All right.
That's better.
No heart attacks.
All right. So as you get close to this cave, at first you see these red eyes just glaring at you, and you're like, oh, like hell no. But then thankfully, just a swarm of bats fly out. So it's nothing like
Thankfully.
monstrous or anything like that. Yes, thankfully. But still, you start running back through the wood, and at this point, the rest of you guys are like watching this happen as you like run into like bramble and wood and brush that looks like like hands clawing at your dress and at your clothes, while the others just see you in like you're just getting caught by twigs. But to you, it's hands of monster, skeletal looking corpse like hands trying to pull you deeper and deeper into the wood. Um, and go ahead and roll both of you a might.
Oh fuck. Natural.
Uh oh.
Oh no.
Um,
I almost
Bring
got
the
a
dice.
natural one. It literally like hovered on it for a second, and I was so scared.
um, so, as you, um, break like you break free of the bramble and things like that, and like you look over to Silas like, oh shit, and then um just as you go to like step back and ground yourself, you see this giant monstrous tree, and its eyes like look in at you as the branches go and start to close in around you. And Silas and Mael, you fall through the ground, the muddy ground, and you plummet down until you find yourself crashing through this waterfall and this river as you start flailing around trying to catch your breath. Go ahead and roll another might roll. Silas, you were pulled in by Mayal. Like, this is not a volition of your own. This is Mayal clinging onto dear life, but pulling you down. Silas, I'm going to give you a advantage because it's the water and you're very used to the water.
I got 21 this time.
Oh, even better. So, Mayel, you happen to grab hold of one of the branches and roots along the bank, and you kind of pull yourself up. And as you're coughing and wet and disgusting, you look and see that Silas is still drifting down the river.
Oh,
What do you do?
she's gonna go back. She's gonna reach out and let go and try to grab him.
All right, go ahead and roll mine again.
Wait for me. Come on.
Just as you go to like reach out for him, he slips from your grasp. As Silas continues tumbling down this river, eventually the it starts to slow down, and Mael, you kind of like run after him. You know, you're tripping over a rock and trying to run through this forest. It's dark, it's foggy, like it's nowhere near the pretty summer wood that you just happen to be in. Silas, as you finally catch your breath and you're like pulling yourself up from the bank, Mael comes to your side, and you both are like breathing heavily, trying to catch your breath. And just as you see a cave with two bright yellow eyes staring at you. What is Callie, Rin, and Nayara doing as they just watched them have basically a hallucinogenic experience?
I'm running after him and going down that hole. I mean, those are my friends. Like, no second thought about it.
Okay.
Kelly looks at Nayara and she's like,
God
all right,
damn it.
get 'em.
Let's go. She
And
also
she
is
runs after Rin. Yeah.
in agreement. She's gonna go.
All right, so you come to the tree where they had fallen in, and you said, Rin, you just are jumping in. You don't care
Yep.
what's at the bottom
Nope.
of this. Okay.
Just near 'em.
Niara, Callie, are you taking a second or are you jumping in?
Callie will take a second and watch as Rin just jumps in to see if there's like a way to
you
like.
hear a splash. You do hear a splash, yeah.
Do I see anything?
It's too dark.
It's too dark. All right. She covers her nose and she cannonballs in.
Okay.
Nyara just waits for Callie to like jump, and then she's just like, "Watch out!" She like jumps in
Oh, and she holds
and
her
hangs.
hat.
I was gonna
Okay.
say Nyara like clutches her jewels that she pilfered off the um
Okay.
yeah, the what, not nightmare. Now it's stuck in my brain. The unwritten or
Mhm.
whatever. And yeah, jumps in.
Alrighty. So, you, the three of you go ahead and roll might for me. Oof. Okay. All right. So, Rin, you're with your nat one. um, you jump head first. You're this valiant, kind of savior, but your like thick like armor and stuff is weighing you down in this river. So like you like hit the bottom, and you're like struggling to get yourself up, but it just keeps weighing you down. Nayara, you see this. You see Rin struggling, drowning at the bottom of this river. Callie is treading water, but Nayar, you're the one that catches Rin at the bottom of the river.
She's gonna go help her.
All right, go ahead and roll might. So Nayara, you go down. You take your first breath. You go down. You're trying to pick Rin up, but she's appearing to be too struggling. So you go back up to the top of the surface where Callie is.
She's gonna motion to Callie, like, I need help, like trying to get her attention to.
Okay.
Callie will dive down and try to help.
All right. You both will roll advantage on your might checks.
Nice.
Nice. Nice.
Oh, I rolled twice, don't I? Sorry.
Yeah, which I mean, it's fine. Well, because I mean, even if you get anything higher, you're still good. So the both of
Okay.
you go down to the bottom with her, and with all of your strength, you pull Rin up and pull her over to the bank side, and kind of finally catching your breath.
Am I conscious?
Yeah, you're good. Like you're not.
Okay.
You weren't under for too long.
Okay. Do we see Mael and Silas?
You see them, yes, down the riverbank.
Are they still struggling?
They have just gone onto the edge of the shore, so they're just now seeing the eyes.
Okay. Um, all self-preservation gone. I am stumbling, trying to get to my feet to get down there to make sure that they are okay.
Okay. All right.
Nyara's like, as I assume, like as they were like pulling her up to like the shore and stuff, they were kind of like tangled together. So as Rin's like trying to get up, she's kind of like inadvertently like pushing Nyara around, like kind of trampling on her a little bit.
Probably.
She's kind of like, what the fuck? She's like grumbling and like,
Okay.
and then she sees her kind of take off and she slowly starts to get up. Now she's kind of a little bit irritated. And she'll start to make her way over there, but she's not like running or anything.
Okay. Mayel and Silas, as you're like frozen almost in fear with these big pair of like reflective golden eyes, it starts to get closer and it steps into the light, and you see this little doe, the small little baby deer, stepping out trembling.
Is it really a doe? Are you going to eat me? She looks at Silas. Is it real? Is it just a baby, or is it going to kill us?
Be careful, okay? Let's stick together. My back to your back, so we have each other's backs, and we move together.
Slow. Don't hurt me, dear. Don't eat me. She's still crying.
It doesn't, it like about like moves its head. Its ears kind of flicker to the rustling of the forest, where your friends are running from. You don't know this yet, but you just kind of see its ears flicker. um but it doesn't look like it's changing into any monster or creature or anything like that.
Maybe the monster's coming in where the things where it looked. What happened to all the monsters?
No.
At this point, Nara, Kelly, and Ren have run up on the riverbank, and the doe disappears into the forest, startled.
Oh,
If
wait.
it was a deer. Maybe.
What was a deer?
The deer.
The monster was a deer. Maybe.
Are you guys okay?
I'm a wee bit cold and wet. But the monsters, right? The snakes, and then like the thing, the giant bird that was going to eat us, and it was slobbering and stuff, and then like things were grabbing us, and then we fell, and then it was cold, and then the monster was a deer. She's so confused right now. She's just curled up in the ball.
Silas
As you're kind of all talking, the sunlight starts to pierce the woods, and it no longer is dark and gloomy and foggy.
That's good. Silas is against a tree, half coughing up water from basically drowning half the way down the river, and half trying to just take a deep breath from all the scary monsters.
Weren't you guys scared too? You don't look scared.
I mean, for a minute, I thought they were snakes, but you saw an owl and you ran into some thicket, which kind of grabbed at you, and then you fell through a tree.
Well, that made it sound really stupid. But it was scary. I'm not making this up. It was scary. Okay, maybe things are not as scary for you guys as it is for me. I'm sorry. Maybe I overreacted. And she's like contemplating everything that has happened. Not sure what to believe anymore.
So Ren will go to kind of like reassure her, and then kind of that dog getting out of the pond, that just like water and just starts sputtering. It it's fine, and then just like shoulder pauldron and water pours out. Another one, and it pours out.
Well, at least it's sunny again. Not dark and scary. How are
You as you kind of like are looking around, you see that a pathway ahead of you has cleared up, and you see a little cottage hidden in a meadow.
Would you look at that?
Look, we found it. Yeah. Should we go knock on the door? Make sure it's actually Snow White's cottage and not like, oh no, Tornado Black's cottage.
Who?
I mean, it would be polite.
You know, it could be the opposite of Snow White. It could be Tornado
Alrighty.
Black.
There you go. So what do you do?
Well, let's go knock on the door. And she does this nose goes.
Really?
You're the captain.
I'm not the captain.
You have the hat.
The hat makes you look really important. And you seem to know
Maybe
a
you
lot
should
more
get rid
than
of it.
me. I like the hat.
I know as much as you.
You knew how to get here.
Only because I talked to Ruby.
Well, yeah, maybe now you're with the Pinky Promise and you're being Ruby's friend. Maybe she'll see that you're a friend with Ruby-ish.
Rin's just gonna
Alright, I'll
start
go.
walking.
Oh god, okay. Alright.
Just 3. Bang, bang, bang. Hello?
Remember, this is also the resistance. We don't know what kind of if they'll have weapons and stuff.
She totally didn't pay
Um,
attention to what you said.
So the door knocks a couple times. No one comes to answer at first, and then you hear someone on the other side, and you hear some like unlocking, and then the door opens and you see this lovely woman with raven black hairs, skin white as snow, lips red as blood. As she answers the door, she goes, "Hello, and who might you be?"
Hi. I am Rin, and these are my friends, and she's gonna kind of like gesture behind her. And we were sent by Ruby and by Blue, I think is what they called him. And I just kind of like look back for like reassurance.
Colors.
Oh, I see. Yes, come inside. Hurry
She
now.
likes the colors.
Okay.
Mhm.
Boop, boop, boop.
We'll have to shrink your guys' selves and stuff.
Be tiny.
When you go inside, you can see that there is another woman in here, dressed in like green, like sage green dress. She had a big kind of like floppy witch's hat on, sitting over there in the lounge. And the woman, she goes over, she locks the door, and she comes back over. Well, if Blue sent you, then welcome. This is the cottage. My name is Snow White, and this is my dear friend Safiria. We're just waiting on one other.
Who are you waiting on?
Oh, a dear friend of mine.
A deer? We just saw a deer.
Oh, you did? One of my little woodland creature friends.
Maybe it was small and cute at the end, but at first it was really
Oh,
scary.
you must have met my friend Bambi then. He's such a dear friend of mine. A dear, dear friend of mine, if you will. Now you all look so famished and wet. Here, let me dry your clothes. Would you like any gooseberry pie? I'm making some just fresh.
Wait, are we gonna get naked right now? Or
No,
eat hot
What?
after?
my silly. No, silly. I have some clothes here for you. One moment. And she goes off into one of the rooms, and she gathers some like kind of like peasant gear, nothing too fancy, nothing too like flashy, and she hands out each of you. I feel like this isn't your size. Oh, here you go. Oh, lovely beads in the hair. I just love that. Oh, you can keep your jewelry on, my dear. I will just take your clothes, okay? And she goes over, she gathers your wet belongings, and then she goes outside to hang them up um, on the line.
Callie leans over to Silas with like, did.
Wait, what did you
Right.
say? Make it a little bigger. Hello, what?
Callie.
I didn't
Lauren,
hear
what did
you.
you say
I said that she's
first?
not what I expected.
Oh, okay, okay, got it.
What did you expect? An evil lady?
She's being like for murder. I didn't expect this.
To be fair, that poster kind of looked propaganda. You know, what I mean? It definitely did not look. That's not like. What was the photo? It was just a picture of her, like a mugshot, right?
Yeah, it wasn't anything like
It
like
wasn't like her standing over with a
yeah,
knife or anything. Yeah.
no.
She didn't look evil, per se.
No, but I didn't.
Maybe we need to just ask
I just-
her. She's butting into the conversation. If she did murder somebody, how do you just ask
Feel
somebody
feel
that?
free to ask her.
Queen's evil. I feel like it all kind of just.
Yeah, when she comes back, be like, "Did you murder somebody?"
I guess it's
Murder
totally
somebody? Oh
regressive.
heavens, dear. Yes, I did. Excuse me. Pardon me. Anyways, gooseberry pie, anyone?
Is it like a body part inside the gooseberries? Like, did you kill the
Silas
goose?
will tackle Ren and like pull her into a room.
Rin is fucking
Oh,
gobsmacked.
I mean, murder is such a horrible word for what I really had to do. It was mainly for my survival.
What'd you
But
do?
anyways, gooseberry pie near. I mean, gooseberry pie dear.
She like tentatively like takes a piece from her.
How about you, Saphiria?
Yes. She's snickering.
Wonderful. The rest of you, would you like some pie?
Sure, it's not poison, is it?
Is it
No. Why would I
actual
poison
goose?
my new friends?
Murderer? You just admitted it? What if you want to
No, I
murder
feel like
us?
it's a good score, a good story though.
Do you judge everyone by their crimes?
I don't know
Some
anybody
people
who's
do.
had crimes before until these guys, I guess.
Silas,
Would
am
you
I
do it to
able to
save?
talk?
Would
Well,
you kill someone to save your life?
Probably not.
easily.
You did. We did.
Earlier.
What do you mean? Wait, that was Fred. No, we gave Fred up. We gave Fred Elliot. And they splashed paint on them.
No, dear.
Ren, you can talk. I don't know if Ren has any words, but Ren can talk.
Okay. Is this real goose?
Maybe
Is it cooked at least?
So, Callie, is this how you expected her?
no, not at all. Maybe we should start by introductions.
Oh, yes, sorry. My name is Snow White.
Callie.
How do you do?
Nice to meet you.
I am Mayel.
Well, it's a pleasure to meet you, Mayal.
Nyara.
Hello, Nayara.
The name's Silas. He'll take off his hat.
Oh, it's very nice to meet you, Sir Silas.
Sir, now you're a sir, not a captain.
Keep going up somehow.
Would you prefer Sir Silas?
No.
Would you like a knighthood as well?
Oh, I hate this more and more.
Now,
This is
please, the
Ren.
two of you. Rin, it is very nice to meet you.
Just like her eyes go as big as saucers, and she is ramrod straight and ever so slowly going for her weapon.
Tackle.
Ren! Ren! Don't you dare. What we talked about, remember?
Oh dear, I hope you don't think I'm criminal. I do suppose I tell you the story, but oh, this is my friend Saphiria. She's very good friends with your friend Blue.
She just crosses her legs and sits back. It's like, who did ye drag in this time?
You
Can we
see,
please get the story?
yes, of course. You see, the queen, as you know, well, when she took over after my father and mother passed away, well, she turned me into the scullery maid. For years, I was 9 when they passed, and for years I cooked, I cleaned, I made sure that the castle was running well. And then there was the feast. The queen, her husband, which she married the huntsman, which I don't see him. He kind of smells, but hey, we all bathe in our own calendars, right? Well, the night of the feast, I was invited, which doesn't really happen because I may be a princess, but people tend to forget that I am ruling on the queen, of course. Well, when I come to the feast, it was just the queen and a huntsman. I was very strange. It was very strange, and I was very confused. And they tried to feed me an apple. I know this sounds strange. An apple. Of course, why wouldn't anyone not eat an apple? Well, Um, as I was very hungry, I had already eaten some of the other things that they had at the city, so I saved the apple. I never ate it. Unfortunately, I forgot about that apple, and when I made the huntsman apple martini as he requested, I used that apple, and apparently it was poisoned. Well, unfortunately, the huntsman died, and the queen came after me, and I ran. I ran through the forest, and then I found here, this cottage, and there were 7 little men here. Unfortunately, the queen has taken my friends. She has them locked in her dungeon. Thankfully, I've found a few here in Briar Glen that are with my cause. Saphiria, Elliot, Ruby, of course. So, I want to get them back.
Well, just so happens we want to break someone out as well.
Oh, who?
Oh, I don't actually know her name. Do you guys know her name?
Nope.
She's just some old lady that some Kingsguard were kind of beating on her because, you know, she ran her mouth a bit. And I felt that. I felt that.
Oh,
So
Marta.
Marta. All right, thanks, Ren.
Marta was taken. Oh, this is
Yeah.
so disheartening. But it is very loyal and kind and just of you to want to save her.
I don't know if you should go that far. But
If someone is in need and you want to rescue them, I'd say that that by definition is that.
tomato, potato. But our interests align, so maybe we could help each other out.
That would be lovely.
And it
But
sounds like
it kind of makes sense that you didn't stab the guy, and it was just an accident.
No, I could never.
See?
I could see that, I guess. See, she would have loved a hug on first approach.
Yeah, you're right. You're right, Mayel. Go ahead.
Can I hug you? And she just hugs her.
Oh, and Snow gives her a hug back. Oh, what a tight hug. Thank you so much. You're so
You
kind,
know,
Mayo.
it sounds like the apple wasn't even your fault. It is like a coincidence, like it was the person who poisoned the apple's fault. So they actually killed the huntsman. Not you. You just made a
So
really fancy drink.
And
the
how am I
queen,
ever supposed to justify myself if the queen is the ruler?
At least you know that you aren't bad.
I try not to be. I try to follow the rules.
Like Rin. She's never stolen pastries from the kitchen before either, it sounds like. You? You live in the castle. Pastries once or twice.
Look, and there's my friend now at the door. Excuse me. And she goes, she pulls through and she opens the door. And this woman, she's wearing kind of like purple and black, like kind of like a peasant's dress, with like a black, like kind of like bonnet, like kind of tied with her hair pulled back. Here, I'll show you a picture. Once it loads. Here you go. So she's sitting at the door. She's got a basket of apples in her hand, or a basket of apples kind of in the crook of her elbow. And she, hold on, I got a token here too, so that she can come out. Oops. Comes, and she goes, "Oh, Auntie Evelyn, I'm so happy you made it." And she gives her aunt a hug, while the woman kind of like taps her on the back and says, "Yes, Snow. Ah, what a glittering assemblage. This is what we call the resistance. Well, this is all who I could gather so far. This is Silas, Callie, Nayara, Mayel, and Rin." And the woman, she goes, Evelyn White, it's a pleasure." And that's where we'll end tonight's episode.